I'm Aly Allen, and I am a resident in counseling.
What inspired you to get into counseling?
I've always had a really big, emotional intelligence, and in the ninth grade, I took an intro to psychology class, and I kind of had a light bulb moment, and it was like, this is exactly what I am meant to do. I'm meant to help people with their really big feelings, because I always needed somebody to help me with my really big feelings, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I kind of just continued in that route, and I've always done counseling since then.
How important is it to have a strong support system?
I think it is way underrated. Like, having people around you to lift you up when times are bad or good and celebrate your triumphs is really important. We were born in this world alone, but we weren't meant to be alone. And I think it's important that we always have, whatever your tribe looks like, having those people around you is monumental.
For your clients, do you see their confidence level rise as they go through the process?
Yes, I see their confidence level rise, their comfortability, their self-awareness, self-esteem. I do a lot of work with just kind of how do you love yourself, despite the world that can be really ugly at times. And doing those things, I've seen my clients blossom from very quiet people that may not be doing the things that they want to and experiencing things to people that are going out and living their life to the fullest.
How does it feel for you to be helping?
I love it. It's something that I've been working so hard to get here. As a resident, I'm not fully licensed, so I'm really in full learning mode right now. But it makes me so happy, and it just reminds me of that little Allie in ninth grade who knew she wanted to do this, and now being able to be in these spaces in the seat and being the person that gets to be their cheerleader makes me so happy.
What do you do to help your own mental health?
I do yoga. I love Bikram yoga, the hot yoga. It's my favorite thing ever. I have a dog. She's turning 2. And then I have a daughter who's 8. So just being around in their company makes me more than happy. I go shopping a little too much, but that's my self-care as well. I journal. I use all the coping skills that I kind of help my clients with as well. So having music, being able to explore new places. I try to make sure that I am constantly moving my body because I know that's what works best for me.
What have you learned from your daughter?
Patience. It's not as good as I would like it to be, but I've definitely learned more about kind of meeting someone where they are. Because I've been with her since day one. She's 8 now, so obviously we've been through all the stages, but also just learning how to deal with someone else's big emotions that isn't a client. I'm used to dealing with my big emotions, but dealing with a child that might not have the words or might not react the way that you would assume, just being able to kind of work through those things with her. I've seen her use coping skills as well, so I've learned a lot, and I feel like she's learning a lot from me.
What would you say to anyone going through a tough time?
That there's people here. Even if you may not feel you have people in your family, you may not feel you have friends, there's a strength inside of you, and we're here as mental health professionals, just to support you, even if it's speaking every other week, it could be once a month, it's whatever, but having a person to be able to bounce things off of, this is what we're here for. We're not here to judge. We always want a safe space. That is what I've heard myself and many clinicians say. So just making sure you know that you have options and people are here to support you in any way possible.